Hi family, it's Emmanuel Yankee here, your favorite Forex YouTuber. I'm here to talk about how my Forex journey began. It's been 10 years since I started trading Forex. I started trading Forex in 2014. It's been a long journey, and I'm here to share with you my experiences. It's going to be in 4 parts. So this is going to be part 1. After that, make sure you watch all the parts. Today I'm going to talk about how it all began, how I got into this beast called Forex trading. So after completing the University of Ghana, I did my national service with Star Micro Insurance. So it was a micro insurance branch of Star Life that had been created. So I just slotted in there. I had my national service there, and then after that I was retained. I was given a permanent employment. So I've always been business minded, so I wanted to try something else, like try a side business. I was looking around, and then I got interested in cattle farming. So a friend of mine introduced me to the business, and then I started doing it. And then I also started haulage. So I bought a truck, and that was the kind of business that I wanted to do, because I had heard it was very profitable. So I thought I was going to make a lot of money with that. So I started off, and things didn't go quite as expected, with several Ghanaian physical businesses. Trust is an issue, so it didn't really go well. Some people that I put my trust in disappointed me. So I had to just rethink this whole thing. And because by then I was working full-time, so I didn't have the time to really monitor what was going on with my driver, who was driving my truck, with the Fulani guy who was taking care of my cattle. I also ventured into a bit of charcoal business, and also the charcoal, we were taking the charcoal from, there's this town in around Kumasi, Ashanti region, called Idra. So that's where we were taking the charcoal from. And I'm in Accra. The business partners are in Idra, so liaising, monitoring them was a bit tough, so I had to give up. That was somewhere around 2013. So I was just thinking of what else to do. And then in 2014, a friend of mine called Kofi came. By then, I shared the same office with him. He was also a staff of Star Micro Insurance. He was our actuarial science guy. But I shared the office with him because we're all under the operations department. So he came and he was like, Charlie, you hear about Forex trading before? And I remember telling him that, the other day you need somebody introduce me, but I don't really bab the concept. So then he took time to try to explain the best he could, because obviously he was also a novice. He had been introduced to Forex trading by his girlfriend. So he was like, oh, Charlie, this thing, good, wow. And I was fascinated by it. If you can, because I had experienced, a lot of frustrations with fiscal businesses. This idea sounded very interesting, because if I can work from home, do my normal 8 to 5 job, and then be able to trade online at the comfort of my office or my home, without going through all the hustle and bustle of fiscal businesses, not knowing who to trust, then it sounded very good. So I was in for it. Then he started teaching me what he could. So then I funded my account. He was like, no, you don't have to try a demo. Demo is child's play. If you really want to take this thing seriously, then you have to fund your account. So I funded my account. it was $100. At the end of the month, I took $100 from my salary, and then I funded my account. And basically, what he taught me was, you just for watch the chart, you know. And basically, he showed me the 5 minutes chart, and was like, if the chart is going up, then I just have to buy. If it's going down, I have to buy. If it's going down, I have to sell. So that was it. We just started. So he was also trading, I was also trading, and initially, I think the first trade I placed was USD JPY. I made a little bit of money. I made like 20 cents, and then I closed it. I was happy. Yeah, I'd made 20 cents. Yeah, so that's how it started. And initially, I thought it was going to be a very, very, very good business. In terms of making money quickly, like being a billionaire or a millionaire, like overnight. Yeah, so that's how it started. And then with $100, let me tell you what happened. I placed the trade, and then it was in losses. And I held on to the losses. And you guess what happened? I lost the account. I blew the account. I was angry, I was frustrated, but I didn't want to give up. I never wanted to give up. So I gave it a shot again. I funded another $100. Also, I think the trade that wiped me out was, I think, NZD USD. For the second time. That's also, I placed the trade. And then what I did was, once it was in losses, I added another lot size to the trade. And I lost that money too. At that point, Charlie, my head they touch, because Charlie, this thing, the way this thing they chop my money, I know they understand. Yeah, so that's how it started. And you'd want to know, with all these frustrations, how is it that 10 years into trading, I'm still here? I'm going to tell you everything, my honest opinion about trading. Yeah, but that's basically how it started. Yeah, so after losing that money, something happened, which I'm going to share in part 2.